Red velvet, is it chocolate cake or is it more than that? Well, today we're gonna find out. Whenever people make red velvet, they always say it's nothing but chocolate cake with red food coloring. Well, I think red velvet is different, and I think it's special because I think it's that red food coloring and just a couple other ingredients that give it that special taste that it has. So that's what we're gonna make today. Now, something I do wanna bring up is when you see this recipe, and I see these comments all the time, whether it's my videos or like other YouTubers that bake and cook, a lot of people say, all these people do is just copy the same recipe. Well, that's what the essence of cooking is. There is a singular recipe that's been made since the beginning of time, but what makes you different in cooking and baking is how you add your own touch and flair to it. So it's all same recipe, but in different bits and pieces of the recipe, you add in your own personal touch. Because in today's red velvet cake that I'm going to do, in between each cake layer, I'm going to do white chocolate and milk chocolate ganache and sprinkle in pecans between each layer for a different texture and flavor. So that's how I'm going to do it. All right, but now seriously, let's get started with the dry ingredients. Right now, these are the dry ingredients for the red velvet cake, and I have flour, cocoa powder, baking soda, and salt. And now, all of my ingredients you're about to see are all doubled. The actual recipe I'm going to post in the description box below, and that's the recipe you follow. I'm only doubling it up so that I can have more batter so that I can do 3 to 4 cake layers for this video, because the original recipe just gives you 2 cake layers, but I want to do 3 to 4. And so you can just follow the recipe and the descriptions, and then you just follow my steps throughout the video, and it's the same thing. In a large bowl, sift flour, cocoa powder, baking soda, and salt. And now, if you don't have a big sifter in a big bowl, you're going to have to do this in 2 batches since these ingredients are doubled. But once you have everything all sifted, use a whisk and stir everything all together. In a separate large bowl, beat together the room temperature butter. And when I say please let your butter be room temperature, please let it be room temperature and soften. Beat the room temperature butter and sugar until you get a silky smooth consistency. After that, start adding in your eggs one at a time, beating until well combined after each egg is added. Add oil, then mix. Add the vinegar, add the vanilla and buttermilk, then mix until well combined. Gradually add the dry ingredients in small batches and mix after each batch until well combined. And as you can see right here, I decided to move everything to an even bigger mixing bowl that I had because my mixing bowl from my KitchenAid just was not big enough to support all of this. So I'm mixing this all by hand. Add food coloring and mix. Add small amounts of food coloring until you get the desired color that you want. Pour the batter into your prepared baking pans that are greased with shortening and dusted with flour. Bake for 28 to 35 minutes in a preheated 350-degree oven, or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. So as many of you know right now, I am on this journey right now to get my health and my weight under control. And the main thing that has been helping me out is today's sponsor, which is Goli apple cider vinegar gummies. Yes, y'all, this is today's sponsor, Goli apple cider vinegar gummies. And when I say y'all, this is the best thing that I've been taking, y'all, these are amazing. These taste great. These don't have no bad taste. They're gummies. They're easy to take. They are vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO. Just amazing. And y'all, these help keep my appetite and my weight loss under control. It improves my immune system. It has plenty of vitamins in it. Y'all, this is the best thing to take because I've been taking 1 to 2 of them each morning to help me control my appetite throughout the day, and I am seeing results. Also, to many of us who are in the culinary field, whether you are a personal chef, a baker, a cook, a caterer, we all have those nights where we are restless, sleepy, stressed out, can't get enough sleep, barely running on fumes throughout the day. Well, Goli has another product that helps you with that, and that is also their new ashwagandha gummies. Goli has come out with the new ashwagandha berries to help you relax, unwind, and just have a smooth day. It is made with the clinically proven KSM 66 that helps maintain your cortisol levels at a good level to help you relax, be stress-free, and also be anxiety-free. And not only does it that, they also help you sleep good at night by taking 1 to 2 of them per night. By taking these, y'all, my sleep has never been better. I wake up at a good morning instead of being a late bird waking up late in the day. I'm waking up early in the morning. Thank you to today's sponsor, Goli. Y'all, these are worth the buy. And so, since I'm sponsored by Goli, hey, I have a promo code for you, which is 901 Cravings. So if you go to goli.com/901 Cravings, you will get 15% off your order. And besides using my promo code, I also have a promo link which will be in the description box down below. So go to Goli.com and let's start this weight loss journey together to improve ourselves. Okay? Alright, y'all, so now let the cakes cool on wire racks for at least 10 to 15 minutes. Then, once those 10 to 15 minutes have passed, flip them over and release them from the pan, then let them cool completely. And now it is time to assemble this cake together, so let's give you a speedy process through it. And the frosting of choice that I'm using is my homemade cream cheese frosting. If you want to know how to make it, I will link that video down in the description box below, or I'll put it in the top right corner. But as you can see, between each layer, I'm putting white chocolate ganache, milk chocolate ganache, and pecans, because what's not to love about that? But now we are doing the crumb coat, and this is going to go in the fridge for about 20 to 30 minutes to stiffen up. And once the crumb coat is set, we take it out the fridge and we are applying the final layer of frosting, and we're going to smooth the zone out. Now I will say it does not got to be completely and perfectly smooth, because we're going to add stuff to it that's going to make it look good. And now in this bowl, we got some leftover red velvet crumbly cake layer left over from when I shaved the top of the cake. We're going to take that and create a nice border around the bottom of the cake. And then we're going to take our leftover milk chocolate and white chocolate ganache and create some drips on the cake that looks so good. Like, look at that just dripping down. Then we're going to frost the top of the cake, just doing a nice little simple braid. And then we're going to take more of our ganache and we're going to pour it in the middle, and then we're going to apply more of the red velvet crumbly top. And there you have it. With the cake all done, it's now time to cut into this. And as you can see, I gotta take my time cutting into something so sexy looking. Sorry y'all, I gotta tease y'all just a little bit. And now as I pull out this delectable looking slice, ooh-wee, look at that, y'all. Don't that look good? Make you just want to bite it through the screen. Oh, get a close up of it? Now let's eat this. And here we are at the final part of the video, the red velvet cake, all done. Let's see if that can focus in for you. Or if I'm holding too close. That should be good. Yeah. Of course, you know, big slice. Presentation, we gotta do it. But yes, if you have the confidence, you can do this cake. Like anybody can do this cake. But if you don't have the confidence to make all this by hand, easy way to do a decent red velvet cake, Duncan Hines red velvet cake mix, but mix using Hershey's white chocolate mix. So if you follow my video on how to make box cake mix good, just substitute the strawberry with red velvet and white chocolate pudding mix. Hey, you're all good. So now let's try this out. Moist cake, cream cheese frosting, pecans, white milk chocolate ganache in the middle. Lord, I'm about to have a bust in my loins. This is it. I outdid myself with this. Now, like I said, everybody thinks red velvet don't got a distinct flavor. I think it do, mostly because of the red food coloring and its cocoa powder. So those two specific flavors mixing, that's what makes red velvet. And now I can't help myself. But all right, y'all, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below, like this video, and hey, get us closer and closer to 100,000 subscribers. Like I said, I got something real special once I hit 100,000 subscribers. All right, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. See ya.